Now, Vice President J.D. Vance is in India this week. He's been talking trade with Prime Minister Narendra Modi as higher US tariffs loom. India is a major trading partner with the US. It also plays a key role in the international diamond trade, which has been buffeted by Donald Trump's so-called reciprocal tariff plan. My colleague Luke Wilson caught up with diamond industry expert Paul Zimnisky of Diamond Analytics and asked him what impact the levies are having.
I guess I would start by noting that the diamond trade is an especially global industry. Diamonds are primarily mined in sub-Saharan Africa, Russia, Canada. They're traded in hubs like Belgium, the UAE, Hong Kong, and they're cut and polished in India. And then they're primarily consumed by markets like America, Europe, Japan. That said, as far as the tariffs are concerned, the source origin of a diamond is considered where it was transformed, i.e. cut and polished. And again, the large majority of this takes place in India. So the U.S. tariff on Indian goods is what's key here. And that initial reciprocal tariff, if you will, was 26%. It's now 10% until early July, that same base level for pretty much every country other than China. And the tariff is at the wholesale level. So for natural diamonds, at least, it's quite consequential.
And for those customers who are still planning to go out to buy diamonds, what does that look like for them? How does this feed through into prices and supply and demand, like you say?
Diamonds already in the U.S. are theoretically more valuable now because, again, they have the cost of that tariff already embedded in them. What I could say is when the initial reciprocal tariffs were announced, the diamond trade essentially froze up. And then, the following week when the pause was initiated, you started to see some flow open back up. But there's going to continue to be hesitancy, until we have more clarity. And this may continue for, at least, the next 3 months.
And can you give us an idea of how big a part of the diamond market the US is and therefore kind of how consequential these tariffs are?
I estimate that upwards of 55% of total global diamond jewelry is consumed in the U.S. China has been the second largest consumer of diamonds. However, given what they're going through on a more macro level, luxury consumption in China has fallen quite dramatically. Last year, I estimate diamond consumption in China was down 50% year over year. India has actually stepped up and is now the second largest consumer of diamonds. But again, America is still by far the primary consumer. So it's kind of the key to this industry.
Paul Zimnisky, diamond industry analyst based in New York. Thanks very much for joining us on Marketplace.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And let me just tell you, J.D. Vance is on his feet right now giving a speech in Jaipur. He says India and the US have much to offer one another. This has been the Marketplace Morning Report. I'm Nick Qureshi. Thanks for listening.